The first step is to draw the design of the custom metal. Then we input the design into our die-making computer and prepare to create the mold. We clean our working table. What you're seeing is a blank mold that we will cut and engrave. We're securing the bank mold in its proper position and installing the cutting tool that we will use to carve out the mold. Mold making is an artistic and complicated process. The quality of the mold directly affects the quality of the pin. Some detailed molds even need to be carved out over a period of several days. We've finished cutting the mold and are ready to move on to the next step. We are deburring the mold to remove metal shavings and cleaning it out after carving. The process we're showing today is zinc casting. We're opening channels to ease the flow of molten zinc into the mold. We carefully hand polish the front mold. We're giving the edge of the mold a quick polish to make it smooth. The next step in our mold creation is to polish out the marks left by our cutting tools. Now that the front mold is finished, you can see the difference after the cutting marks are removed. We securely tighten and align the molds in our gravity casting machine. Since this is a one-sided metal, we will use a stock back mold. Once everything is lined up, we engage the equipment and molten liquid zinc will flow into the mold. Once everything cools off, the newly casted metals are ready for the next step. We polish the edges to remove any burrs or other sharp areas and smooth out the surface. These are the raw zinc pin castings. We hand polish each edge to a smooth mirror-like texture. We organize, inspect, and individually hand polish each metal. Our casted, deburred, and highly polished metals are going to be electroplated. Each one is tied with copper wire to create a complete electric circuit. The first step to electroplating is making sure you have a clean surface. We're rinsing our metals in plain water prior to giving it an acid bath to prepare the surface to achieve a good chemical reaction. Repeated rinsing in plain water neutralizes and then removes the acid. We submerge the blanks in our copper plating bath. The purpose for copper is to increase electrical conductivity and improve the durability of the final electroplated finish. After the copper is plated, we rinse them thoroughly and place the metals into black plating. While finishing the plating, we're going to rinse the metals multiple times, then we'll bake them dry in our industrial oven. We organize our metals to get ready for the final polishing. We polish each side of every metal individually by hand to inspect our perfection and provide our distributors with the highest quality products available. Our metals are now basically complete, but we're going to seal the plating with one last process. We're going to spray clear lacquer on the front of the metals to protect the finished plating and then bake them until dry. We'll use the same lacquer on the back and then place the metals back into the oven. We've finished handcrafting our antique brass cast metals. Isn't it exciting? We inspect and individually polybag each metal, presenting your finished metals.